This is MJ. I'm an author, I'm an artist, I'm an analyzer. Find all my work at mjmunoz.com. This introductory episode of Red Panda Report is going to be asking the question, why should you listen to Red Panda Adventures? I'm going to tell you why I'm listening to Red Panda Adventures as well, but, why should you? Basically, it's fun. It's entertaining. It's a very well done story. The characterization is very good. I think I'll be nice and I won't say a criticism that I have of something that happens in the audio recording at one point and it lasts for a very long time. But you can pick it out if you want, or you can ask me if that's the thing that if you found the thing that I didn't like in the audio recording. But the audio production is very well done with the exception of one thing. And it's fabulous. If you want to be entertained for, not 120 hours, if you want to be entertained for 60 hours, 50 hours, I'm not sure what it would be, then check out those books. Check out the Red Panda Adventure episodes on Decoder Ring Theater. And if you want to be entertained even more, then you can check out the audiobooks, or you can read them yourself with your own eyes on paper if you want to, or on an e-reader, however you want to do it. I'm not going to tell you what to do with that. So that's why you should. It's entertaining. It's good stuff. If you like, I don't know, anything. If you like the Christian Bale Batman, if you like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, if you like, I don't know, I was going to say the lame Fantastic Four. Which Fantastic Four is it? I don't know. I was too young. So I saw the Chris Evans one. And I didn't know what to think of it. I didn't know what to think. I liked it overall, but, I don't know. I haven't watched it recently, so I couldn't say. But anyway, basically, if you're alive and you like superhero stuff, you should like Red Panda. I mean, if you like Dick Tracy at all, if you like, I can't think of anybody else, but anything basically. If you like just good stories, that's what you'll get from Red Panda Adventures. And unlike this, which is random and off the cuff, it's very well measured and very professionally done. And it's quite the polished jewel, I guess you could say. Quite the polished jewel for your ears. Yes, you heard it right here, folks. That's what it is. A jewel for your ears. And why am I doing it? I'm doing it for fun, because it's going to be a blast to go back in. And honestly, it's taken me so long, for many reasons that we can discuss at a later date if you like, to get back into this, that I have wanted to go back and listen so much. And in fact, I think I did listen to like the first 4 episodes, and I said, no, I have to stop myself. I have to prep. I have to get everything ready so that I can have a smooth launch and then just never stop releasing the episodes until I'm 100% done with them. And that is what I plan to do. But anyway, I'm doing it for fun, and I'm doing it to learn the craft. And I don't know explicitly that I will learn the craft from listening to this, but I'm hoping with me analyzing it and thinking about it in the future, and the fact that I did all the books and then I skimmed episodes. I don't know how I did that, but somehow I made a timeline fitting in the books with how the episodes were laid out. I fit the books into the timeline of the Red Panda Adventure audio series, or radio show, whatever you want to call it. Technically not radio, but whatever. But anyway, I did that, and it's because I listened to all the books back to back a while ago, and after I did that, I basically was able to just see into the timeline of the 120 episodes and figure out where all that stuff fit. And I did a little bit of wiki work and skimming episodes and things like that, but I was able to do it in pretty much like a couple hours worth of time, which was kind of cool. But oh, that's another idea. Anyway, I think if I pay attention closely to those audiobooks again, I can learn, how to write the shadow type novels. If I listen carefully to the audio dramas, I can figure out, one level of thing I can figure out is storytelling, just storytelling, setting things up, paying them off as the story proceeds. Maybe how characters are introduced, how they're handled, because you get a bunch of characters who are introduced and you don't know if they're going to be like, every character basically could have come back and been something more than they were, but a lot of them didn't. A select few I can think of, like Doc Rocket, I'm going to say Chronopolis, the Genie, not Tom Tomorrow. Tom Tomorrow never goes anywhere. I think he goes back into the future. Who am I thinking? Oh, John Doe, the Colonel, I'll say that, just the Colonel, because I don't want to give spoilers. I don't know why I'm trying to avoid spoiling this, because whatever. But anyway, but yeah, there's like select characters who were introduced and who were developed and who were fleshed out that they could have not been. And then there were some surprise characters who were introduced towards the end that I didn't expect coming. And I don't know that I disliked how they were handled. I just was very surprised with them. Oh, and then I forgot. Well, the one guy, I won't mention him at all. But like I have very fond memories of it, and I remember being shocked, and I remember like almost crying at the end of one episode, and I was like, man, like how is this show going to keep going? And then it did, and I was very satisfied with everything that happened around that. And anyway, so I want to do it for the craft. So I'm hoping that going through and the way I'm pacing myself as I'm approaching this project, I will have time to listen to, enjoy for entertainment, and fully digest. Maybe I'll even listen to it for fun and then listen to it a second time to go through and kind of cut it up and divide it and figure out the guts of it so I can understand that and integrate it into my process. Or at least towards developing my process so I can be a better writer. I also would be interested in doing audio dramas as well. In fact, one of my characters, I have explicitly like a strong idea for what to do for him, and then that character I plan on going on and having books for him, having him in pulp novels, actually, which I'm getting into Dakota Ring Theater introduced me to or reminded me about like the Shadow pulps, and it got me to do research, and I realized that the Shadow started off in I misspoke, the Shadow show, the radio show, but then it got me to realize that there were actually Shadow pulp books that were the inception or the genesis of the Shadow originally, and that's something I want to dive into as well. So anyway, that's what it's for. It's for fun, it's for craft, and I think I'll just do that. I'll listen for fun, and then I'll listen a second time for craft, and just go ahead and do that. I think that'll be very much well worth my time. Like I said, I am going off the cuff right now, so please forgive any fumbles in my speech. But anyway, that does it for now. That's the end of this introduction episode. Check out the other introductory episodes as we get closer to the launch of Red Panda Report. This is MJ signing out. I hope you enjoyed that. Go to mjmunoz.com to leave any questions, comments, or other feedback you might have. There you can find all of my analysis, art, and fiction. I cover books, tokusatsu, comic books, anime, and more. Look around. You're sure to find something else that you'll enjoy as well. This has been a Story Over Everything production.